students. Our lesson for today is about how to write a perfect essay outline. So you are going to write an outline for an essay. Let's start with the definition of an essay outline. An essay outline is a plan of your academic paper where you structurize it and organize the main ideas into paragraphs so it would be easier for you to write an essay. And at the end of this lesson, you are going to understand what is a paper outline, learn how to write an essay outline, get outline examples and templates to use when crafting yours. So that's the objectives we want to get through at the end of the lesson. Now, let's research essay outline journey begin. Table of contents. What is an essay outline? How to write an essay outline. Key parts of an essay outline format. Then we have essay outline template. We will see an outline template for persuasive essay, narrative essay, expository essay, and research essay. How to make an outline, the process, what to do before outlining, choose an essay outline structure, organize your outline, and it's a wrap. Let's start with what is an essay outline. As you have already guessed it, an essay outline is a short plan for your research paper. Here you write down the main idea of your essay and structurize all arguments into paragraphs to make sure you won't miss anything while writing. Sure enough, you can write an essay without outlining it, but it will be challenging to do. Outlining is an essential part for the writing process, and all authors do it for their works to impress readers. So writing an outline helps you to write your essay later. Here's why you need an essay outline. It will help you organize parts. When you research the data for your essay, you get tons of information that's hard to remember. You will understand the information flow and will be able to structurize it accordingly. And it will help you not to miss anything while writing your essay because you will have a ready manuscript of your paper. An outline will help you write academic works better and faster. How to write an essay outline. While college essay types are many, the common structure for most of them is 5 paragraphs. Each essay needs introduction, body, paragraphs with arguments, and conclusion. So, a general format of your essay outline will include all these components. While outlining your essay, keep in mind to put them all into your essay outline. All the information, you have to put it in your essay outline. You have to make introduction, and here you will mention the topic of your essay and its thesis. As you know, essays can't live without a thesis, so a thesis statement in your outline will help you support it in each paragraph of your essay body. Then you have the body paragraphs. There will be a minimum 3 paragraphs in your essay's body, so make sure to include each one in the outline. You have to mention for each paragraph a main idea for it in your outline. For each paragraph, write down a topic sentence with an argument relating to your thesis and mention all the support, data, facts, examples, and other evidence you will use to prove the topic sentence of this paragraph. When you finish from the introduction and body paragraphs, you need your conclusion. Wrap up your essay here, restate your thesis, and summarize the goal of your paper. All this should be written in a conclusion. In general, your essay outline will look like this. Let's consider it together. Essay outline. Essay outline, we will start with introduction. In the introduction, we have to introduce a topic and state a thesis. You should define what is your topic about and write your topic. In the body, you must have paragraph number 1, and in this paragraph you should write a topic sentence. Then you should support this topic sentence with argument, data, facts, or examples, and later you explain how they relate to your thesis. After you finish from body paragraph 1, you move to body paragraph 2. And in this paragraph also, you have to write a topic sentence, support this argument with examples and facts, and explain how they relate to your thesis. After you finish paragraph 2, you move to paragraph 3. Also, paragraph 3 must contain a topic sentence. You must support the topic sentence with arguments and explain more about it. And later you have to explain how they relate to your thesis, how the facts and examples are related to your thesis. So your essay writing must contain 3 paragraphs, and each paragraph must contain a topic sentence discussed in facts and examples. When you finish from the body paragraphs, you need a conclusion to your essay, and in the conclusion, you must summarize all main points. You must conclude all your main points in a conclusion by restating your thesis or adding a call to action what you want readers to do after reading your essay. Now let's move to the essay outline template. Let's show you some examples of how outlines are written in essays. And I chose you persuasive essays, narrative essays, and expository essays. Let's read it together. And we have read this in the contents before, but I chose you only three essays: persuasive, narrative, and expository. And I will show you examples for essay outline writing. Templates can help you get a better idea of essay outlining. It's a great way to organize thoughts and determine the order in which you will represent them to readers. So, make a list of sections in your paper and fill in the corresponding example depending on your essay type. Since essays are types like that, as I told you before: persuasive, narrative, expository, research essay, etc. Depends. Now let's start with a persuasive essay. We will define it and see a template of an outline written about this essay. A persuasive essay is a type of academic writing where you use logic and arguments to convince readers of your point of view. When we say persuasive, you have to persuade something. You have to convince readers of something. And in this essay, you need to use arguments. You have to argue. Okay, you have to use evidence, you have to use facts, you have to use examples to support your essay and convince your readers. Using solid evidence such as research, stating facts, examples, and quotes from experts. So when we write persuasive essays, you have to support it with quotes from experts. Like important people, what did they say? You have to state facts. You have to write examples to support what you have written. Now, my students, let's read an outline written about a persuasive essay. Let's see the format of it, how we write an outline for a persuasive essay. And I chose you this format. This is an outline. This is an outline written for a persuasive essay. Okay, so you can use it at any time you want to write an persuasive essay. You start with the topic. Each essay, my students must have a topic, and the topic here is about why swimming is an ideal sport for kids. You write the topic. Because each essay must have a topic, as I mentioned before, you start with the introduction, and the introduction needs thesis statement. Okay, what is your essay about? Okay, you have to define your topic. Like that, swimming is a great alternative to other youth sports. Okay, this is, you have to define the topic sentence. Okay, after you mentioned it, you have to define it, and later you have to discuss it with much information in writing your persuasive essay later, but you just write a sentence about it in the outline to make you remind what you are going to write later in the essay. After the introduction, you have body paragraph 1 and the body paragraph 2. Here the essay has two body paragraphs. Each body paragraph, let's start with paragraph number 1, has a topic sentence. Okay, each paragraph must have a topic sentence and must start with a topic sentence where you define it. Swimming provides the same benefits as other sports. And this topic sentence must be discussed in details. You have to use detail 1, detail 2, and maybe detail 3, depends. So here you have to discuss the main ideas with more information. It is good exercise and builds muscular strength. And detail 2, it promotes cooperation among team members, especially in relays. They are telling you that you have to discuss your topic sentence in ideas that are related to the topic sentence. When you finish from the details of the topic sentence in paragraph 1, you move to paragraph 2. Also in a paragraph 2, you must have another topic sentence that must be related to the main topic of the essay. You have to define it, and then you have to explain it in detail number 1, detail number 2, and detail number 3, maybe, depends according to how many ideas you have about this topic sentence. And you have to support it with ideas to discuss more about the topic sentence. When you finish, okay, you move now to the conclusion. In the conclusion, okay, you have to conclude what you have written. Like here, there are many reasons why competitive swimming is a great alternative to other youth sports, including إلى آخره, blah blah blah. So an outline essay must include introduction, 2 body paragraphs or 3 body paragraphs, depends, and a conclusion. You write them in sentences and you discuss them later in your essay. You discuss more to have your own essay. This is a format outline for a persuasive essay. Now let's move to a template for narrative essay. Let's define what is a narrative essay and try to read an outline written about this narrative essay. A narrative essay is one in which you tell a story from your point of view or personal experience, providing specific and sensory details to get readers involved and understand your point. So in a narrative essay, you are telling a story about yourself or about any other personal experience. For narrative essays, outlines like this will work well. So let's see how an outline was written for a narrative essay. For each essay, as I told you before, you must have a topic to start by. So the topic here, how losing a swim meet made me a better swimmer. This is the topic, okay, and this topic needs introduction. You start with it with the thesis in which you define your topic. Then you start with the body paragraph 1, and this body paragraph 1 needs topic sentence. This topic sentence needs detail number 1 and detail number 2. Then you move to body paragraph 2, okay. Also, this paragraph must have a topic sentence, and you have to discuss it by details. Detail number 1, detail number 2, and detail number 3. Yani, I mean by details, more ideas to discuss the topic sentence. All the ideas, yani, all the details must be related to the topic sentence, okay? And all the paragraphs, all the topics in the 3 paragraphs must be related to the topic that you have started at the beginning. Also, in a narrative sentence, you can have body paragraph 3, okay? You have topic sentence, and you have to support it with details in order to have a paragraph writing. After you finish from body paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3, you end with conclusion. You have to conclude all the ideas you have written. Just like here, okay, I used my last place finish in my first competitive swim meet as motivation to improve my performance. Okay, so this is an outline format for a narrative essay. So I hope you follow the main, I hope you follow the same templates when writing your own outlines. I also chose you expository essay outline example. I also hope you consider it carefully. In an expository essay, you have to discuss, you have to explain. An expository essay is a type of academic writing where you investigate the topic by evaluating the evidence and expounding the idea to describe, to explain, and provide the information to a reader. So in expository, you have to explain, you have to discuss, you have to describe something in it. Let's read the essay outline as an example for you also. Um, for an expository essay, okay. And the topic in this essay is about why school years should be shorter. This is the topic of the expository outline essay. In the introduction, we have the thesis. In the thesis, you have to define your topic. You have to introduce, okay, your topic. Like that here, the school year is too long and should be shortened to benefit students and teachers, save districts money, and improve test scores and academic results. Other countries have shorter school years and achieve better results. Okay, so the writer here is introducing and discussing the topic of his essay, okay, and he is telling us why school years should be shorter. So he mentioned this in the introduction, and later he discussed in two body paragraphs, okay, in two topics and details to them. Body paragraph 1, okay, topic sentence. He said a shorter school year would benefit students and teachers by giving them more time off. How? Like that in detail number 1, students and teachers would be able to spend more time with their families. Detail number 2, teachers would be refreshed and rejuvenated and able to teach more effectively. So these two details are related to the topic sentence here. All the ideas are related to each other. Okay, and all this topic sentence is related to the main topic in the title above. Let's move to body paragraph 2. It has also a topic sentence. A shorter school year would save school districts millions of dollars per year. And he discussed this in 3 details. How districts could save money on energy costs by keeping schools closed longer. Detail number 2, a shorter school year means much lower supply and transportation costs. And in a detail number 3, another more idea, well-rested and happy students would help improve test scores. Okay, he is discussing his topic sentence, and as you see, the two topics in the body paragraphs are related to the main topic. Okay. In the conclusion, okay, he must write something about a summary to his essay. Shortening the school year would be a great way to improve the quality of life for students, teachers, and the parents while saving money for districts and improving academic results. As you see here, my students, the outline, all in all, must be related to each other and must speak about the same main idea. Okay. Later, okay, you use the ideas here and the topic sentences in the outline to develop your essay writing. Okay, so all these ideas help you to develop your essay later on. So I already introduced you to many examples about the essay outline. I hope you consider these essay outline examples and try to write your own. So keep in mind, please, my students, that outline helps us writing and developing our essays and help us not to forget anything of information in writing the essays. So please consider the format of these examples, outline examples, keep it in mind, and use it in the same form. Please use the same format, okay, like that. When you want to write the details for each paragraph in an outline, make an indent. Okay, see, this is an indent. Okay, يعني بتتركوا فراغ صغير, then you write dashes or you use letters, letter number 1 or letter number B, depends. and you write your detail just the same way the writer wrote his own templates and examples of an outline. Okay, thanks for your listening, and I hope you get benefit from what I have discussed, and good luck.